I mean, that's going to be annoying, isn't it? Is it really necessary to wear a biker jacket during a video? All you can hear is... That's quite distracting. Welcome back. I am not wearing this biker jacket because it's far too noisy, but I just thought I'd at least have it for the introduction. Do you like the new room? Do you like the new setup? I don't really... No. It's just a boring door there. That's so boring. Oh, fuck it. It's fine. Nothing I can do about it now. I have called you here today because we have some trauma to discuss. I'm talking about not my trauma for once. I'm talking about your trauma, which is great news because nobody wants to hear me blabbering on, even though I guess that's what I'm here to do. Regardless, just the boobs are just so... They're so there. They're just too there. Can I put something over them? I don't know. I went on my Instagram stories and I said, tell me a time when you've been f***ed over by a boy or a girl, depending on your gender or your sexuality, or a friend. What? Why is it going to stop recording? But it's only been 7 minutes. What the f***? I literally have somewhere to be in like 20 minutes, so I don't have time to be flapping about. I told you to give me times in your life when you've been f***ed over by a boy, by a girl, by a friend. I've been f***ed over by girls, by friends, by boys, by toasters, by everything. Nobody wants to hear my boring stories. We're here for yours. So you sent them in, and I have not read them because I don't read them, because I'm authentic. Shagged a guy who then had the audacity to remove me 2 days later. This I've heard of because it happens. But why does it happen? Like, what? Why is a guy or a girl then removing you off Snapchat, off... Who would remove you off Instagram? That's a bit far. What? You've literally had sex with that girl. Like, don't tell me that she was, I don't know, like bad in bed, or there was a valid reason for you to unfollow her or unfriend her. Like, why? If she's like pestering you and you want her to leave you alone, which I doubt is what's happening, why can't you just be mature and be honest? Why can't you just say, you know, last night was good, or even if it wasn't good, then whatever, but I'm not really interested in anything further. My friend stopped being my friend because I was friends with a girl she hated. Oh, that's too much maths. Her friend stopped being her friend because she was friends with a girl she hated. You can be friends with whoever you want and see and speak to whoever you want, but like, you have to be mature and honest and respectful about it. If you've said to your friend, oh, I'm friends with this girl, like, I know you've been through stuff with her, but like, she's, you know, she's been nice to me and I kind of value her friendship. Then if the other girl's turning around and being like, well, we're not friends anymore, that's her being immature and her not valuing your friendship. My boyfriend cheated on me the night before I visited him at uni. He then made me spend the day at Prees with the girl, not realising. He waited until I was passed out drunk to tell me. Like, when you actually deep this, like, are you joking? He's had sex with the girl who you're sitting at Prees at, and she knows she's had sex with your boyfriend while you're sitting there. And then it's only when you get smashed that he's like, oh, like, I'm sorry, by the way, like, I just slept with this girl the other day, and also you were at Prees with her earlier. Like, what? But the fact that you've also, like, made her come and visit you without telling her, and don't even use the excuse being like, well, I wanted to tell her in person, because you only told her when she was drunk. I honestly, if that was me, I would have grabbed the nearest kitchen knife and stuck it right through him. I met his family and went away with him to then be told he wasn't ready for anything. I know, like, what? Oh, what? Like, I need answers. Why would you invite a girl on holiday with your family? Which is, by the way, very extreme, because who f***ing does that? Because I just wouldn't. She's like, go on with my family. I'm not going to go on holiday with your family if I'm not already your girlfriend. That's just weird. You're obviously not girlfriend and boyfriend, and then you get back from the holiday that you've just had with his family, which is so weird. And then he's like, oh, by the way, like, I don't want anything serious. So what did you do? You just brought your shag to a family holiday? That's fucking weird. Oh, this is one from a boy. Love ones from boy. Girl stood me up to go on another date with my close mate. Surely not. It's actually kind of comforting knowing that some girls are like, quite a lot of, I don't know, girls are shitty as well, because that is hilariously so sad. And did your close friend know? Oh my god, this is just a paradox of questions. Being stood up, first of all, is horrible. Like, did you just send a text? There's no reason to stand someone up. No reason at all. 6 months together, met each other's families for him to say he has no feelings. He had a girlfriend. Wait, is that part of the same thing? What? I'm so confused. You were together for 6 months and you met each other's families, and then he said he didn't have feelings for you, and then it turned out he had a girlfriend. What? Is this correct? I'm never ever stepping outside again and looking at a boy. I'm not looking ever at any boy ever again. How does he get away with that? Do you know what? I've always wished that I can, like, be really, really, really fucked over, which I have been, kind of. Yeah, I have been. But anyway, I really wish that I've been really fucked over and, like, I've found out, like, as it's happened, so that I can just tear that mother her apart, you know? I gave my best friend 3 chances and each time she lost one, it was because she was talking to your ex. Oh, so your best friend was talking to your ex and you were like, sorry hun, you can't do that. This happened 3 times. And then she was at your party and then you saw her flirting with your ex. And then you were like, actually no, this is over, get out. And you got your mum to kick her out. And then she was kicked out of a friendship group. You haven't heard from her since. Just the main fact as well, you haven't heard from her since. That's just very weird. I mean, if my best friend was talking to my ex, I'd be like, you might as well jump off a cliff now because that's awful. Started shagging my ex again last year because the girl I really liked moved to Wales. No, because the guy I really liked moved to Wales, was 100% over my ex and could get so much more than him. And I was like, don't worry, I'm not going to get emotional. I moved away and 3 months later he gets a girlfriend. So like, okay, cool, whatever, go you. And then I came back briefly and planned to see the other guy I really liked. And I literally had 1 weekend free to see him before I moved away again. And we planned it and we're so excited. And then his family booked a holiday last minute because he was home from moving right over my only free weekend, so I couldn't see the guy I really liked, and my ex had a new girlfriend so couldn't shag him, so had the driest trip home. This is the problem with depending on anything, whether it be a boy or whether it be sex with your ex or whether it be McDonald's. Do you know what I mean? If you're dependent on something, which is just really scary to me because, yeah, if you're dependent on anything, then you can always be let down. And you were let down, like twice. If I think about it, okay, I haven't been in contact with that many boys over my lifetime. Surprise, surprise. And this is what made me film this video, actually. I was thinking about it the other day and I was like, every single one of the boys that I have been in contact with in the romantic or sexual or anything stage, every single one has mugged me off, apart from the ones I haven't given a chance to. And I was thinking, oh, but he didn't mug me off. And I was like, well, yeah, Bella, because you mugged him off. You didn't give him a chance to mug you off. You mugged each other off. It was just like, pfft, all the other ones have like mugged me off, which is like, it's just so boring. Like, why can't boys be different and unique and nice? If you're a nice boy out there right now, you have a USP, okay? Your unique selling point is that you're different and that you're unique and that you're nice. Because none of the other fuckers are, okay? I'm telling you. Completely lying behind my back and telling people that I couldn't get him hard. And then imagine walking around and telling your friends that the girl you're shagging can't get you hard. Is it because you're fucking gay? And also then don't shag her again and again and again. And also if you are shagging her again, then she can get you hard. The fuck? Sorry, it just keeps coming. Found out after a year and a few months that my boyfriend at the time had cheated on me 9 months ago with a girl I used to be best friends with and was also a well-known slag, and had the audacity to accuse me of cheating on him every time I would step out the house in the few months leading up to me finding out. I didn't realise this. I mean, everyone realises this, apparently apart from me and apparently apart from you. When boys are so concerned with you cheating on them, they're cheating on you. They're cheating one time, another time, again and again and again. Oh my god, you're like standing next to another boy and like, oh my god, I can't handle that. Mate, you're the one fucking cheated on me, weirdo. You fucking stood next to another boy, what are you doing? Mate, your fucking dick was another girl last weekend. What are you talking about? Grow up, grow up, grow up. Tried to end a situationship with a guy who pretty much gaslit me and said it was never anything to begin with, when there most definitely was. If the girl, because it typically is the girl, I assume, because I'm a girl, I don't know, I'm probably biased. But if a girl is trying to end something, the boy's then like, what? This was never a fucking thing. Oh my god, why'd you have to be so emotional? I never even liked you. Honey, stop crying. Had to break up with my first boyfriend because he showed my nudes to his friends on D&V. On D&V. That's so specific. What were they doing? Hiking up a bloody mountain? And he was like, oh, look, her tits. What? Oh, and then how did you find out? Dumped over the phone after 3 years, only for him to go date someone else we worked with. I just want to like make a group chat and I just want to cry with these people all the time, even though I never cry. I actually don't, but yeah. The end of the day, whether you're a boy, whether you're a girl, whether you're a fucking toaster, nobody really cares what you do, really, kind of, as long as you're honest about it and you're communicating, why did I say that, with the people that you should be honest with and should be communicating with. This is just the bane of the universe. Why is there such a big maturity gap between men and women? It's so big. It's massive. Shit, that's what she said. Only one month boy put something in. Boys, don't you dare complain about not being represented because you haven't put shit in. Fucking done with these boys. Shit. Bollocks, this is. Bollocks. It's fine, I've got you, Andrew. You're all that matters to me, lovey. Do you know what, darling? None of these fuckers will ever deserve us. Oh shit, I should probably say goodbye. I never say goodbye, I'm not doing that.
Coming in.